name is Antwan. Last name Castoe. Now that we've begun, welcome to the show. Come listen to us, topics we discuss. We think we are smart, but we couldn't prove it. And we bullshit too, and then when we're through, we all act like maybe we were funny. His name is Antwan.
My child, if you have sinned, do so no more. And for your past sins, pray to be forgiven. There you go.
Amen.
Hey, man.
Yes,
Amen.
Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord.
Si, senor. Si, senor.
I
Did you
am
hate
really
that?
uncomfortable with the idea of proddy Mexicans.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound right to me,
No, yeah, it's
Spanish youth group.
I was actually thinking about this earlier, where it was people who like the two main ways people have connection to like their heritage if they like move to another country is like food and religion.
Oh yeah.
That is the main ways that people connect to like, yeah, I eat this, and then also my parents are Catholic,
Man, you just described like most of the minority cultures.
Yes, that was the idea in my brain of like, oh wait a minute.
All of Latin America, the Philippines, Poland, Ireland,
Poland was
Italy.
Poland was the main one I was coming from because that's where my grandma's Polish, and so it's
Really?
like yeah. So it's like
Antwan, put Polak alert on the screen, please.
Oh my gosh, you make a custom graphic Polak.
Sally alarm!
And it's like the main way is that like I know that
pierogi alert. Pierogi alert.
Yeah, they eat pierogies, and they're Catholic.
Can you describe to me what a pierogi is?
So pierogi is pretty much like any other form of like dumpling. Like if you have like an Asian dumpling or like something else, but it's like fried in butter and it's usually filled with like a potato and cheese or a sauerkraut or a sweet cheese. It's very nice.
And you're saying this is better than a Chinese dumpling?
I prefer it, but that's me. There are certain people who will prefer certain things. It's very homey. It feels very like soul foodish. Yeah, I heard you do the. When I taste it, I feel like I'm at home. Like it feels so nice.
Oh yeah, transports you right back to Warsaw, huh?
Yeah. 1945, Warsaw. The Polish Liberation Front and the Russian army are still going at it.
Oh God, I love the Iron Curtain.
Oh, it's so neat, nice.
It's cold. Can't keep the fucking lights on.
That's for its own separate reason.
Everyone wears gray.
You want a
so
graph
cool here.
of Polish?
No, a graphic that's just like bouncing up and down on the screen every time that he mentions Poland.
That's so.
You could say something. So Polak alert. Polak alert. No. We could save that for season 3 of the Castoe show. I'm just saying. 3, huh? It would be kind of funny. It's like, I don't get paid for this shit.
We're not getting paid at all.
We're getting paid, guys? That's crazy.
All right. When the Blue Chew money starts rolling in, then we could get some fun graphics to throw up.
Imagine.
In the meantime, it'll all be it's theater of the mind, okay? Yeah. Want all my listeners to close their eyes and imagine this like it's like the DVD, idle screen.
Mm-hmm.
Just bouncing all around. Polak alert, Polak alert.
It's the Polish flag, and every time it hits something, it goes tak.
Kurwa, kurwa, kurwa. Yeah, that's all the Polish I know. You know any Polish? Is that in the language that you're learning?
I was for a little bit, but it was like basically. It's not exactly like Russian. Let me stop that right off at the pass. But it's not that far.
I don't think anybody was comparing it to Russian.
No. But in my brain, it's like I immediately saw the Slavs coming from my ass. As soon as I'm like, well, it's kind of similar to Russian. People were like, no, you can't say that.
Are the Polish Slavs?
Yeah, they're considered Slavs.
Oh, tight. What brotherhood they have? I hear all Slavs love each other.
Yeah, there's nothing but companionship and a warm sense of friendliness from these Poles.
Oh God, man! From these polls, I could dig, Polish unity,
Mhm.
but something
what it-
tells me like if you were to throw a Pole and an Estonian in a room together,
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, never mind. Estonians aren't Slavs. I take that back. Redacted.
Oh my god. Redacted.
Yeah, more like a fuck. Think of another Slav. A Czech.
Uh-huh. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Nah, you know what? I feel like
Czechs
they'd
are
get
just
along.
friendly to everybody, though, from what I understand.
Yeah, I hear nothing but good things except atheism from the Czechs.
Yeah, well, can't win them
You
all.
win some, you lose some. Yeah.
The Czechs are just they're from what so basically what happened to them is that the Germans invaded them and killed all of like the ruling Czech class.
Hey.
And so you're just left with like a country of peasants. And that's basically like their legacy. No, but it's like it sort of has, you sort of get this feeling of like, oh yeah, we're all united against those assholes over there. And they point to like all the rich in their high upper towers.
Well, how the hell do they survive?
Basically,
Without their betters telling them what to do.
Wow, it's your classism is showing again. Once again, Nicholas, the white trash in me almost got really mad.
Ooh, the Polak in me is to see the.
I can't stand it no more. Oh, okay. So last time, like the one thing that I remember us talking about is we talked about Jack Johnson. You remember that name?
Jack Johnson. Oh, he's
Jack
the dude
Johnson.
who made that Flapjack song.
That is correct. So what I did was I texted multiple people because I had to know.
Man on the street.
I'm me asking the 4 friends I have what is up.
I didn't get a text.
Oh, Jack Johnson. So I texted specific. I didn't text you. That is specific. Because I already knew your answer. So I texted one woman that we both know, and she goes, "I'm absolutely blanking. I have no idea." And I'm like, I explained, like I got into an argument with Nick, and he said that he didn't know Jack Johnson. She said, "Oh no, but I know Ben Folds of Ben Folds 5, which is arguably worse, which is arguably a more obscure band."
Fuck, man, you're losing me.
Than whatever yeah, exactly. Where it's like, oh, but I do know Ben Folds, like, and it's like,
the instantly recognizable Ben Folds.
Oh my god, like it gets worse. And then there was another one who responded almost immediately. Him of Curious George fame, absolutely, because he's the guy who did the Curious George soundtrack.
What the fuck?
That's correct.
Damn. Okay, wait, whoa. Curious George came out like early 2000s, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so I could see a parallel being drawn here. They're like, fuck, Phil Collins absolutely, beat ass in the Tarzan soundtrack. Mm-hmm. We need like a young, hip white man and his acoustic guitar to just come in and rip for our monkey movie,
Yeah.
And obviously, what is that?
I wasn't looking for
this. Is that Bob Saget?
That's Ben Folds of Ben Folds 5.
Oh my god. And delete that guy.
He doesn't exist.
Get him out of here. Get him the hell out of
here.
Throw him outside.
God.
Don't give him his coat. Okay, good.
And then the 2 other people that I texted did not respond. So that's really just a good encapsulation.
So I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you're not right either.
Hey man, you did your poll. You did your study.
Yeah, and 2 didn't respond. 2 abstained. New York abstains. 2 abstained. 1 said yes. The other said no.
Well, nobody wants to hurt your feelings, and do a Google. They're probably like Google searching.
People hurt my feelings all the time. What are you talking about?
For sure.
You hurt my feelings all the time.
But I do it out of a place of love.
I do it because I love you. When I say all the things you like are stupid, it's because I love you.
I didn't say all the things.
I just said a lot
of the same things.
That's true.
Yeah. Now this guy who thinks about pancakes. What do you?
We like pancakes.
Jesus Christ, I like a lot. I like. Kittens on mittens.
Oh yeah.
Brown paper packages tied up with string. Obviously,
my favorite strings.
No, we like oddball shit.
Yeah.
You're a 40K fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
He caught me red-handed, folks. It's true.
Yeah, I like stumble upstairs to hide my books. Like I fumbled it. You caught me.
I have a hard time with the ladies. Okay. I went to the bar. I tried to explain the Horus heresy.
And they said no. They said leave.
They laughed me out.
They left me out, Jerry. And then Kramer comes in wearing like the Space Marine armor, and he's like, "I've been accepted into the Legion."
No, I feel like Kramer would definitely be like a Death Marine. You know,
A Deaf Marine? Am I a Deaf Marine?
One of those fucking demon guys. What do you call?
Chaos Marines?
Ah, bingo.
A bingo.
Yeah, he's like
Ringo Dingo.
I've accepted chaos, Jerry.
Kramer, why do you have so much skulls on your armor? Oh, Jerry.
I'm into corn now.
I'm a corn man.
Oh man, if there is a picture out there of like demonic Kramer.
Almost certainly there is.
Yeah, just Kramer painted red.
I'm thinking of that one episode where he has the Kenny Rogers restaurant right across the way.
Kenny Rogers restaurant.
It's the Kenny Rogers chicken restaurant that is like right across the way from Kramer's room. And this red sign, like,
oh fuck yeah,
it's killing him. Like,
yeah, like he becomes ashy, destitute.
He opens the door and literally gets hit by the light beam.
Oh yeah, oh my god, bro! Nobody reacts to photons like Kramer,
like Michael Richards.
See, you say Michael Richards, and I think of the N-word. Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing: Michael Richards, he did that one thing a while ago.
That's his only thing.
But the thing is that like before that, he has had years of like really good physical. Listen, I'm not defending what he did, but it's just like as a physical comedian, the man's fantastic.
Yeah,
him being hit by the light beam is like it felt like he was getting punched.
Oh God, yeah. He should have gotten into like stage work, bro. Imagine like.
He did
like a Shakespearean like sword fight with Michael Richards.
Yeah, he's Benvolio.
Oh damn!
Hamlet got stabbed. Romeo, I'm not gonna make it.
He gets like a little prick on him, and then I could see him, twirling around stage, just kind of like pirouetting, shenaying around, dying at the same time.
But who's that? Is that the East? I know the East. That's Juliet, Jerry.
God. Okay, we have to stop talking about Kramer. I don't want us to because it's going to. We're on a collision course with something very bad.
It's just me going back in time to talk to Michael Richards right before he gets on stage. It's like, listen,
stop!
you're gonna experience a lot of angry feelings out there. I want you to hold it in.
Fight it! Fight it!
Fight it, Michael!
Looking foaming at the mouth. There he is! Oh, man. I think Chappelle had the best joke about that.
Where it's like tough luck.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, no, just looking at it, it's like one comic to another. It's like, tough set,
Keep it up, Kramer. Keep your shit up.
Yeah. I mean... Shit.
Yeah.
Then there's the Letterman thing.
Yeah, stop laughing.
Hey, I don't want anybody to laugh at that.
That's a classic. That's a.
Well, fuck. I feel like that's the dumbest idea. I mean, Letterman was funny.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's presented in a way where it's like, is this a bit? Like, so the audience doesn't know if it's a bit or not.
Like
so when
the least clear apology ever.
So when Michael Richards starts like genuinely apologizing and the audience starts laughing and Jerry Seinfeld goes, stop laughing. Like the audience is like, oh, am I not supposed to be laughing at what's okay?
I mean, he said some pretty funny things.
Yeah.
He was like,
put a fork in your ass.
I went into a little bit of a rage.
I got a little carried away.
Oh, I lost my cool. I did.
Promise it won't happen again.
A couple of Afro Latinos in the audience.
What a funny way to describe anybody. I hope that the next time me and Antwan go out in public, I hope they describe us as a couple of Afro Latinos.
Nobody would. Unless you get that the Dominican fade as referenced in the Castoe Show episode 2.
I'm not getting that.
Nobody's going to confuse you for Dominican.
I didn't say Dominican, I said Afro Latino. Afro Latino is
What's
such a
the difference?
It's such a wide brushstroke. Like,
Really? I feel like it could only be Dominican.
no, because you can get like what, Brazil? I'd put Brazil in there, right? I put a lot of South America in there.
Then we're getting into very contentious territory where it's like, what are Brazilians?
Brazilians.
What's a king to a god?
Brazilians are just the ladies in the carnival who do the funny dance, right?
Yes, I know Brazil for a couple things. World class footballers.
Mm-hmm.
Whores.
The number one murder rate in the world. Let's not forget that.
Ooh! Hey, somebody's Pop Tarts already.
Let me go get my Pop Tarts real quick.
No, don't go get your Pop.
While
Your
he goes
podcast.
and gets his Pop-Tarts, this is what I found on Afro-Brazilian culture.
Oh, hey, that's like every Brazilian ever.
That's the guy who directly laughed at Michael Richards.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like.
Awaji bebe.
That was really good fake Portuguese.
No, that was a real song.
Like the fact that you were able to do the like that noise, beautiful, wonderful.
Oh yeah, Pujica, Futebol, Ronaldinho. Oh god, oh Portuguese, man, what a weird. I have always described it as it sounds like Spanish, but somebody is like drunk and speaking it with a broken jaw. You know,
that sounds about right. Yeah,
like you got like a little bit of water in your mouth.
It's like if my uncle from the south tried to speak Spanish.
No, I feel like Southern Spanish is definitely. You know, that's where you get the video of the guy with the dog. You know, figuring out that his dog's like or something. Where it's like, siéntate, damn la mano.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never seen that video? Yes,
No,
it's real. If you look up like Southern man Spanish dog, you're gonna have a little laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure all our millions and millions of listeners
throughout the world.
Yeah, all of the Jerichoholics enjoying us right now. They've seen that meme. Yeah, Spanish dogs, man. I think it fucked me up. It might have been like a.
They're called perros.
Perro. Okay, we're gonna coach you up real good, bro. We're gonna send you to Dominican Republic, and you're gonna come back
with a nice haircut and speaking Spanish,
bro, with style, bro. Come back with those little sunglasses and everything.
We're gonna give you a complete makeover, and we go to the Dominican Republic, and it's just me getting a stupid haircut,
brown with a fade.
Dominican,
you're gonna be walking around everywhere blasting music on a very cheap speaker.
Mm-hmm. I do that anyway. It's called my phone. You're
that guy?
No, I'm not that guy. Yeah, I hate those guys, really.
Yeah, if you're one of those guys, fuck you.
It's well, it's just like I don't know. It's sort of you're subjecting everybody else to your music, and as someone who has bad taste in music, I know what that feels like when people look at you like, "Oh my god, you're making me listen to this."
Christ, really? Weezer on the bus?
Yeah, the Blue album again. This sucks. No, but you don't understand. In the Garage is an underrated classic, and everyone's like, yeah. It's gonna be real underrated when we throw you under the bus. Like,
yes. Let it be known, McKellen Souls rides the bus.
Public transportation.
You know, man, I wish it was. I can't do it around me. Mm-hmm. Public transportation in Los Angeles is a death sentence.
I've taken the bus a couple times in LA. Maybe it's changed in the however many years, but it's not that bad, is it?
Nah, bro. In Garcetti's LA, there's no way.
Isn't it? What's her name? Karen Bass?
Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Literally tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Garcetti? Did he just lose the election?
Oh, bro, he's in India.
Oh, he's in India. What is he doing in India?
I have no fucking clue. I think we just shipped his ass up. No, okay. I'm pretty sure he got like a diplomat type position. Mm-hmm. And we sent his ass overseas.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that an upgrade?
To be
demotion?
No, but I assume that I don't know. If you're in a place like that, I assume it's like we're gonna give you the nicest building we can build. We're gonna give you the whatever.
Yes, the nicest building in India, free from all the smells of the
All
street.
those guys who build those pools in a day, like they could probably build you a nice ass house.
Bro, I'm pretty sure. No. Those dudes aren't Indian. They're like Southeast Asian, but
Oh, they're like-
not the India part.
Okay.
Non-subcontinental.
I see. Like Indonesia?
Oh, I believe
That's
that.
what
Yeah.
Oh, I believe that.
Oh yeah, brother. I've seen them with their little
Oh,
wooden shovels digging out clay.
and I once
Bamboo
been
pipes.
to Indonesia.
Yeah, $20,
Capital
bro.
Java.
As soon as they turn the camera off, they just have like a fucking excavator. Like they're too rich now not to be using modern equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of just him going, all right, boys, bring out the Hellcat.
What the fuck? Indonesians with
We're
Hellcats.
rich, boys. We're rich.
Yes. Indonesians, big fans of menthol cigarettes.
500 menthol cigarettes. Are those what they call Lucy's, or is that something else?
No,
I never
Lucy's
finished
just a
that episode of
cigarette.
the Chappelle Show. Okay,
Yeah, and good reference.
thank you.
Ooh, yeah. Really made the mind work there, Mac.
That's how my mind works all the time. When my brain goes, "Is this right? Is this correct?"
Fuck. Now, like, I'm still trying to figure out what they said in the intro. Working in a chow line. Good time.
I think that's correct.
That's correct. Yeah. I don't think. Did anybody get any incorrect answers on that bit?
Yeah, on the lyrics to the show.
Literally any fucking thing. I feel like all of them are just correct.
No, because there's one bit where it was like, how can the black man rise up or whatever, and that police woman was like, get out and vote, and Dave Chappelle goes, that is incorrect.
Yeah. Oh yes, that was the only fucking incorrect one. You heard it here first, folks. The Castoe Show stands with the Chappelle Show.
That's correct.
Voting inconsequential.
And that's why we need to go back to George Washington as our robot monarch, everybody. I've been advocating this for years.
You know what I feel like would be like a small little change that would make a gigantic difference?
Let me hear it.
5-year terms.
How would that, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me on it, I guess.
No. Okay, seriously. Like 4 years, very, very short. I don't think you could accomplish shit in 4 years, right? Just because everybody's like fighting you the entire time, especially if it's your first term, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or it's like 5 years, you get 2 terms back to back. That's a decade. I believe you can actually institute change in government in a decade.
I think the genuine problem isn't the length of the term, it's what you spend the terms on. So like you have 4 years, right, to do whatever changes you want as like an
4 more
executive
years.
office. But what I'm saying is like at least half of that is dedicated to, but I'm going to get elected next time. Like if it's your first term, you're going to spend like 2 years of that being like, yeah, you're going to want to vote for me again because no matter what I did this time, I'm going to do even better next time. Trust me on that.
Bullshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like if we could just limit it to like, hey, you can say what you want for like a month and then we're going to vote for you. Okay? Like, instead of it being like, it's however many months out we are from the election right now. Seems kind of bullshit.
Agreed. Oh, yes.
Much agreed.
Oh, man, don't get me started on civics.
Oh, brother.
Boy, you know how a homie gets off on some civics, bro.
Yeah. Famed sociology major, Nick Escalante.
Man, fuck sociology. Fuck political science.
I hate it.
Honestly, bro, any single poli-sci major you run into, run away.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Don't know if I will.
I don't think a single one is actually working in politics right now.
I mean, all the people who like are in politics are like business majors and shit, right?
Yeah, smart folk.
I don't know about that. Just people who can play the game.
Oh yeah. But it's time to play the game.
Yeah, exactly. Triple H, he's like the president.
Bro.
Or something.
Bro, Paul knows politics.
Paul Levesque. Shout out to Paul.
Oh,
I feel like I could call him that. 'cause
I
we're on a
just
first-name
put my
basis and
fingers
whatnot.
to the sky.
Yeah. I forgot to do the water in the shower thing that you told me to do.
Fuck, man. I'll tell
Again, you
you,
told me to do this thing that's would only entertain nobody because I wouldn't enjoy it.
because I am alone in the shower
Uh-huh.
and I'm playing with myself.
The next time I'm in a shower with another person,
Oh, it's cathartic.
and I do that, they'll go, "What the hell are you doing?"
Next time you're showering with the homies,
Uh-huh.
yeah, just get a little gulp.
Shower at the camp.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh, cathartic.
Cathartic.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's a word I learned recently.
Really?
Yeah, like within like the past couple of years, I'd always hear people say cathartic. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I wasn't a slacker in English class. I paid attention to the words.
Yeah. Were you
Yeah.
in the AP English class or were you in the normal English class?
The normal English class.
Not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no. APs for the. They took one look at me and it's like, you're not Asian enough. Please leave.
No, that is true. That is like statistically proven.
Yeah, no. It's funnier when the jokes have some truth behind them, right?
It is funnier. Ha ha ha. Social commentary, sociology, even.
And I think I raked in English.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not AP.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Yes, AP religion, bro.
Oh my god.
That's where I feasted.
I'm surprised they even have that as a class, as like an AP. Whatever.
I'm bullshitting. I'm not sure if they do. Oh god.
AP World Religions, and then you're just like, what is animism?
World religions? Hell
I don't
no.
know.
Not at my Catholic high
Hell
school.
no. Hell no.
Damn, bro. Animism. What
Yeah.
a goofy thing.
Yeah.
Imagine this day and age being an animist.
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Dude.
totally down with Zoroaster, dude.
the Dragon God team up?
Not to slight any. No, not trying to slight any Zoroastrians out there.
You better be careful. There's literally dozens of them.
Dozens.
They'll come for your ass.
Yes. Yeah, fucking never nudes. Yeah,
That's my favorite. That's my
I
favorite when
know.
you make fun of people that have like a very small like voice. Where it's just like there's literally dozens of them. Okay,
You are so few numbers.
they're very full of you, aren't they?
I know a Zoroastrian. Like, what the fuck? It's not a church. A meeting
temple?
house.
A ziggurat?
Yeah.
Where do these
I'm
people
sta-
meet? I need to
It's
know.
literally it's a beige cube in Woodland Hills that has
It's our
like
own form of Mecca, our own
yeah,
private
it has
Mecca.
some kind of like bronze eagle on it, and it's like it just says Zoroaster on it. Whoa! I didn't know we were still rolling with literally ancient Persian animism.
I thought we killed all of you back in the day.
Like, yeah, didn't y'all convert one way or the other?
A few of them did, and a few of them didn't.
Yes, a few. Yes, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Pretty sure he got their ass.
Now we have to be real careful about what we say next. this year
We're gonna try to minimize the death threats from this
Uh-huh.
podcast. I don't want any smoke yet. But we'll get there.
I don't want a Salman Rushdie fatwa.
What?
You're not aware of that?
No.
Salman Rushdie, he's the guy that wrote the Satanic Verses. And it's
Oh man, fuck that guy.
well, no, but the title is based off of parts of the Quran that are like maybe not written by Muhammad, maybe written by a man possessed by a demon. This is all me cursory reading it. I'm not an expert on Islam, right?
We're not experts in much.
Yes. And so he wrote he wrote this book, and apparently like it was so poorly received within the Muslim community that there was a fatwa declared upon him. To the
Oh
point where
shit!
he got stabbed like in London where he lives.
Damn. Well, I hear London is kind of a new Mecca these
Great
days.
stab in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
I just love the idea of like, as soon as like a migrant gets to London, say he's from the Middle East, he just automatically has that accent.
It's Tuesday.
That's awful though. They have to like, you're learning English
Mhm.
and you learn goofy.
Yeah, you have to learn it from the British.
Oh, pain.
Do you think they get sick of doing that voice all the time? Or is it like
Bro, it's the same thing as like gay people waking up from comas. For like 5 seconds, they talk normal. Like, where am I? In it. Mm.
It would be the funniest comparison I've ever heard about anything.
Is the queen all right? It's like, actually, bad.
Oh, good. Oh, good thing I can wake up to my queen, isn't it?
It's actually Queen Consort now. Camilla's in power.
But I don't know. Did Elizabeth abdicate? I'm not doing this bit anymore. No, because I want to talk about what you said about gay people waking up from a coma. That's
an actual thing.
Yeah, I believe you, but it's just like that's a conversation I had with a friend so long ago in high school where he's like, you know what? I think gay people just do that voice all the time. And that's how he started the conversation. He's just like,
damn, he just walked up to you and dropped that on your chest?
We were just like sitting there not doing anything. He's like, you know what I think about gay people? And I'm like, no, I don't. What do you think? I think they just do that voice all the time.
And you're like, hey, you know what? You know what, Matt?
It was Matt.
You're right.
No, we can't say his last name. We can't.
Oh my god, that's so good, bro. Is it the Matt that I know?
Yeah, it's the Matt that you met.
God, I love that guy.
Yeah, that guy's great. I love him.
Yeah. Shout out, Matt, if you're out there. If you're one of the Castones.
Oh, I hope he's not listening to this, because then he knows that I said that story. Man.
Hey, we didn't dox him.
No,
He's fine.
We didn't dox him. It's just like, man.
Damn, I love when I get things right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You did real good there. You sniped that with like no. I didn't give any hints. I didn't say he's blank and blank. I'm not going to describe him, but he's like didn't say that he was like whatever.
Bro, I am the geolocator of men.
Can we get that on a shirt? Geolocator of men.
No, I feel like that's some NSA
that.
CIA shit right there. Then I'm gonna be a Fed.
Was that Antwan?
I can find someone to do that.
Oh hell no!
We should see the popularity of a geolocator of men. Casually outing yourself like that. It's July, man.
Oh my god, bro! You know that game where it's like, oh, what are the odds? You know?
Uh-huh.
I got somebody. They gave me a fucking out of 50, and I got their ass with a 32.
Oh.
What
do they have to do?
I honestly forgot. I was more hyped. It's like out of all the numbers, I called you, motherfucker. You know,
you had a 2% chance to get it, and you absolutely sniped it.
I snipe people, bro. Whoa! Wait! I wasn't in Virginia.
Oh my gosh!
Over the weekend.
We have to stop talking about Donald Trump.
I didn't try to kill former President Donald Trump.
They found him. They found him and killed him already.
Oh, bro, they murdered his ass.
Picture online. I haven't read his manifesto. If there's a manifesto, but
man, I hate that word.
Yeah.
Manifesto.
That's correct.
Like, you can't sound cringier.
Mm-hmm.
You know who writes manifestos?
Losers.
Exactly.
Absolute losers.
Bums. The lot of you.
Bums. Oh man.
Hey, buddy, maybe if you were to spend less time writing manifestos and more time getting a job, the world would be a better place.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want to discourage anybody from writing anything, but
I will discourage manifestos.
Sure.
Write a normal fucking book.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite manifesto of all time?
I don't think I have one.
Not even Teddy K?
I mean, that's just iconic, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is like, you gotta love the classics.
Like starting it off with such a bar. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster. Oh, ooh, just pop off.
He says what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
Or Marvin
Say
Hino being like, sometimes reasonable men must do unreasonable things.
Oof.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm saying there's some like
I'm not
bars
saying
in
that.
Manifesto where you could like put on shirts, but then you like read the whole thing.
Yeah. Look, like one like verse of Heat doesn't make up for the fact that you wrote a manifesto.
That's correct.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, that goes hard. You're still, a psychopath virgin.
There's no manifesto yet, currently.
Oh, thank you, Antwan. Legitimately.
Wait, what?
I just said it without thinking, but
I got you.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah, no, bro, that dude, no way. He's not the type of dude to write a manifesto.
he's 20 years old. He doesn't write anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
20 years.
a
You,
very
you don't
young
unlock
man.
manifesto
On his
writing until
Grindr page.
25.
Woo!
I'm just not gonna show him. I'm gonna let people Google him if they want.
Yeah, no, we here at the Castoe Show, we do not support giving murderers or even attempted murderers the light of day. All right,
He did.
no names, no pictures.
I don't know his name.
Exactly. Let's keep it that way. Let him rot. Let him be erased from history. Yeah, because as soon as you start giving a murderer a platform, it's like, oh god.
It's when they become a tulpa in the mind's eye.
Yeah, then it's a shame that we all know Lee Harvey Oswald. You know.
It's a shame that we all know Jack Ruby. But here's actually a really good point. Do you know the names of the guys who shot Garfield and the other one?
Absolutely not.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
And that feels like information I would know. Like
cucks of antiquity. That's what I'll call them.
I think one of them was convinced he was the king of England. If I remember correctly, Garfield's guy was like, "I'm the king of England."
What?
And then, yeah.
Damn, bro. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
You just wake up one day, it's like, oi, I'm an asshole.
Oh, you had to think about what you were going to say, didn't you?
No, it was like, choking on spit for a sec.
It was that 5 seconds. It's that 5 seconds thing where he woke up and he's like, "Oh, yes, I'm a normal American man, and I'm actually the king of England."
God save me.
That's what he said right before he was going to the electric chair.
Zap.
God save me.
How did I can't even begin to get in the mind of an aristocrat.
Are you sure? You were talking about betters and lessers earlier. That's like pretty much Aristocrat 101.
I don't know. I'm more of a meritocracy enjoyer.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But aristocracy, especially like in this day and age, that shit's different. Because everybody thinks that it's like this big cool thing. When really, your ancestors are just incredibly inbred. And you probably don't even have that much money.
Show up that picture of Charles Habsburg, the famous one that everyone knows.
Oh yeah. Antwan, has anyone ever told you have a stunning Habsburg's resemblance?
Fuck off. That's just a mean thing to say to somebody.
So
Do you know
if I look this guy up, I'll have very kind words to say to you, correct?
God damn, no, man. I was joking.
It was a prank. It was a prank.
This is a comedy podcast. No, bro. That was honest. Oh, God. That was like a bit that I had years ago where I would just go up to like random people, mostly
You'd
women.
say the studied Habsburg show.
And no. I would say it's like, has anyone ever told you look like Charles Manson?
And how did women respond? I assume women knew who Charles Manson were.
It takes him a second.
to register the... Hey, wait a minute.
It does take him a little bit.
I mean, speaking of psychos who we shouldn't know their names, I sometimes just watch Charles Manson interviews.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm fascinated by him. I'm fascinated by just like the weirdo guy that he is. And then it's like, oh yeah, he also encouraged people to kill other people a lot. That was
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Fascination.
Have you seen the documentary on him?
They made a bunch.
I've watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, that's a great one, bro. Can of beans killing a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it really just stunned her. I think it was the flamethrower that really took her out.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right.
And then at one point he did say "Chopper sick balls."
Man, that was a good movie. Don't let the Mexicans see you cry.
Stand by Me.
Stand.
I'm confused. What's a good movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the what's his name? Leo, he's coming out, and he's already looking a little old in that movie, right? And he's like, "That's it, old buddy. I'm a has-been." And Brad Pitt's like, "Hey, not in front of these. Pull yourself together."
I don't remember that line of dialogue, but that classic racism does sound like Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! You just shot my brain to like the worst. Like this is the cringiest shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it, a lot of so-called racist youth, they love that. They watch Pulp Fiction and it's like, is there a sign above my garage that says dead storage,
Dead Tigger storage.
And it's like, bro, he wrote this shit. And he shoves himself in his own film just to say the N-word a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
That's catharsis, isn't it? He probably felt real good.
Hey, Nick, you're using your vocab words. That's awesome. It's great, man.
I'm so smart. Fucking love.
Man. Yeah, I mean, like, even in, like, his early films, you get to, like, Reservoir Dogs, and it's like, he's having Steve Buscemi just out of nowhere be like, you guys are acting like a couple of boobs, and you're like, whoa, hey, okay. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
yeah, Tarantino. Hyperviolence, toes, slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that he choked that actress in Inglourious Bastards? Did you know that?
Oh, those were his hands, yeah.
Yeah. Insane. Absolutely crazy.
Bro, imagine, you're reading the script and everything. You're Christoph Waltz.
Yes.
And you're like, oh,
I'm so excited to
finally cool. I finally get to
this woman.
I get to put my hands around her neck.
And
drain the life from her.
Squeeze until there's no breath left.
Yes, and then Tarantino comes. Actually, I really wanted to do that myself.
You're not acting it right, Christoph. Let me. No.
You're not gripping it right.
Yeah. Die! And the whole time he's like shouting as he's doing it.
Bro,
then she passes out and he's like, all right.
Salivating over that person's foot.
I need to go to the bathroom.
And then he gets to choke her out. Oh, bro, he is so gross.
Yeah.
Fuck. If he wasn't so good at making movies, he should be in jail.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that story of him strangling a woman, like, if he wasn't Quentin Tarantino, like, if he was Brett Ratner or whatever, he'd be in jail.
Oh, man. Really hit him with a rat, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, if that was any other, like, weirdo director who's been, like, Me Too'd for good reasons, like, it's just like he'd be.
Oh man, if this was Robert Rodriguez, he'd be fucking out of here.
No, Robert Rodriguez is fine, right? He hasn't done anything.
Nah, he seems like he makes kids.
Spy Kids 3, yeah.
Yeah, what a wholesome man, Robert Rodriguez.
Pick up one of your topics. What topic you got in mind?
Topic?
Yeah.
Let me let me go in my bag of tricks real quick. I feel like we don't have enough time to bring up Columbia, right?
Somebody ring the dingster. See, that's Bill Paxton.
Wait, what?
That's Bill Paxton.
I really wanted to get into Colombians today. I just completely blanked out.
Listen, sometimes when the conversation just flows, it flows.
All right, fine.
We did a 40K Seinfeld bit. That was that was something.
What are you running, Kramer? I'm running Custodes.
Custodes. Oh, they're big.
Wanted to run Custodes.
What would George would like Custodes because they're the biggest and the strongest.
No, bro,
and then George Kramer would just do it because it's like I don't know.
We were like the Chinese aliens.
Tao.
Yes.
George would run Tao.
I feel like George is a big Tao enjoyer.
It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good, Jerry.
Everything's for the greater good, Jerry. You're not seeing the big picture, Jerry. Yeah, what did the Taos have? Like those Gungans, right?
Gun, not Gungans. Oh, Gundams.
Yeah,
Bro,
the
you
same
broke my
shit.
brain. You said Gungans, and my brain broke for a solid 5 seconds. So I was just struggling to think of what the hell.
Well,
You just said?
yeah, a Gungan.
Yeah, you know a Gungan from the Star Wars.
There are no Gungans in Star Wars.
Yeah, the Gungans
What are
are what
what
Jar
the
Jar
fuck are
Binks
the
is.
big giant?
You said Gungans, and it's
I'm
Gundams.
saying Gundams, Gungans. This sounds like the same shit.
I'm saying it broke my brain because it's not in my mind.
Yes. Oh god, can we have an edit of like Jar Jar Binks in one of those giant robots, please?
I used to have a
You
picture
want
of
it
Jar Jar
in-
Binks complimenting
You want it
Anakin's.
in a Gundam. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yes, Binks in a fucking
Get in the robot.
in
Jar Jar.
Neon Evangelion. That's what
Yeah.
it's called.
The Youngins.
Misa in big doodoo now. Disgusting
You ever,
thought.
you ever seen Evangelion?
No, I haven't. I know that I don't want to see it because I've just heard there's sexual assault.
There's a lot of graphic things. I'm not the biggest fan of it personally, but my friends are,
Damn,
and
bro.
they're like, "But you need to watch the end of it. Like, you need to watch these 4 other movies." And I'm like, "I'm
Oh.
good."
Listen,
I'm
buddy.
Like
I'm not down with anime rape scenes. Okay, that's not my deal.
Shinji, what are you doing in the hospital?
Hey, you stop that right now!
Get out of there!
Stop touching your sister.
No, it's not his sister. It's his mom. Yeah, it's bad.
I'm sorry?
Spoilers for Evangelion, I guess.
The Japanese have issues.
Man, look at the time.
Come on, Shinji, get in the robot.
Ooh, and would you look at that? I think we have run our course, so it's time that
Run on horses.
yeah, it's time I get leaving. On the midnight train to Georgia, leaving on the midnight train.
That'll be all from us here at the Castoe Show. To you and yours at home, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hey,
It's July,
we'll do the
man.
fire on for you, huh?
Hey, we'll see you all next time. We love you.